Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sebelum video ini dimulai, saya ingin mentegaskan terlebih dahulu bahawasanya video ini tidak video serius untuk waktu live streaming atau tips-tips bermanfaat. Hanya sekadar hiburan doang. Kerana channel saya dasarnya hanya buat video parodi, video lagu, video mukbang, video geng-geng apa saja, dan termasuklah video gabut. Jadi buat candaan sajalah. Walaupun kadang-kadang juga saya buat video live streaming waktu dan tips dengan serius, cuma lebih kurang macam beberapa persen lah kata asal aku. Tapi kalau kalian semestinya untuk menonton video live streaming game, video walkthrough ataupun video tips berguna, kan ada banyak channel YouTube yang buat video-video seperti itu. Undian atas sepertinya. Baiklah, itu saja dari saya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.
Itu rasa surprise sekalian. Saya cuma nak cakap miss sekali je. Semua jangan lupa subscribe.
Okay, saya Genshin. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sanjaya Sahama dan selamat datang ke channel saya Otaku Besar. Channel berbesar dosen kita di negeri Tegal, dosen orang di negeri Wakanda. Kalian selamat kabar dan subscribe ke belum? Dah belum subscribe dia channel dia Bersembahan buat video mana ya. Baiklah. Ambil dulu. Tapi sebelum itu ambil dulu. Ambil. Tapi sebelum itu saya nak pamit dulu dan Uber. Kalian semua ingat dan kalian semua pernah nak jalani misi yang itu bagaikan hujan yang turun tak bersama atau penyambasan pendosa. Lihat, udah tidak ada dah menu saya tu. Sebab itu adalah misi udah tidak ada lagi dah tu. Kita udah move on dari misi. Saya dah selesaikan misi ini dan semua aman damai terdosa. Dan sekarang hari ini saya akan bermainkan ini. Oh, okey. Kita bisa pilih tapi saya akan pilih saya akan pilih Furina. Okey. 3, 2, 1. Baiklah. Ikuti tadi. Baiklah. Ini tak jauh dari sini. Kita akan melakukan misi Furina. Okey, kita kedua sama.
Specifically one with
akan
the
saya
huge
pakai
word
sebagai izu bersih Genshin Impact. Kenapa saya pakai izu? Entahlah.
Paimon's just being enthusiastic. We're all friends now. She gets it.
It's always a pleasure to see our two most avid adventurers again. Looking for the next challenge, I see.
Okay.
Actually, we do in fact have a rather urgent commission that is...
Don't worry about that. We were just kidding.
Baiklah.
To put it simply, the requester is looking for a temporary replacement actress for their music, but the troupe has also been experiencing some financial difficulty.
That does sound like a tricky situation.
That's right. Our adventurers reached out to many actors. There are only a few days left until the performance.
Got it. Oh, this one's a doozy. What do you think, Traveler?
Okay.
Even if we took the commission, neither of us have any...
If you're interested in helping, why not start? Maybe you can't fill the role yourselves, but you might be able to...
Oh, it's that guy, huh? Nope. Hello there. Are you the guy looking for a new actress?
Wait, I know you two. Are you really willing to act in my musical?
Hah? Adakah kita lah seperti ini kira-kira? Adakah kita lah orang yang dah merosakkan hidup Furina?
Wow, sounds like we're pretty famous.
Okay.
I can't find someone to step in, we'll have no choice but to cancel the show.
Okay.
That's the thing. We're not some high-profile theater troupe. Just all our sets and props are very crude. We're grateful enough just to get an... If we had a way to make this profitable, things might have turned out differently.
Disband? You're splitting up the troupe?
Oh, I guess the lady at the Adventurers Guild didn't tell you? Yeah. One last show. And after that, we go our separate ways. Nobody wants things to just fizzle out. Yeah. The leading lady, in fact. She's been dealing with a chronic illness. The show just won't be the same without her. But
Got it. We have a clearer picture now. What if we...
please, there's no need to go that far. I wouldn't feel right asking such a huge favor. And I can't promise that we'd ever be able to pay you back.
Good point. We should find someone who will put on the best performance possible. Oh, wait! What about... She's really good at performing and...
Who are you thinking of? Sounds like someone famous.
Furina.
Her? You're... That was a joke, right?
Apa? Kenapa dia bilang kita bercanda? Adakah semua benci dia?
Nope. Paima doesn't actually know if she's performed on stage before.
You're not wrong there. She has actually performed in a number of big names, but even if she's no longer the Hydro Archon, it's not like she's still an idol to many people in Fontaine, including myself. Well, yes, but... Fair enough. I mean, if you... I'm sure everyone in our troupe has probably dreamt. Of course, it all depends on whether she's in...
No point in stressing about that. Besides, things are different now. There's no...
Thank you for your help.
Wait, where does Furina act?
As it happens, I have her
Okay.
current address here. I can provide it to you.
Woo! When did you get here?
I came over when things were starting to sell. It is my duty to support commissioners in any way I can.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Well, now that we've got the address, we'll go find Furina.
Baiklah, kita akan pergi bertemu dengan Furina. Kita pergi ordernya. Baiklah. Pendapat Furina. Betul meja, nak di mana? Kita akan teleport ke tempat ini. Persoalannya, ada kali menuju ke rumah ni ada apa? Baiklah. Semoga saya happy ending tanpa melibatkan air mata sebab semoga saya tidak ada audio. Oh, seperti cerita ini rumah Furina. Okey, dah sampai ke rumah Furina. Kita pula dari rumah. Baiklah, kita sampai ke rumah Furina.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She
Okay.
lives here?
Tidak seperti rumah orang kaya. Sepatutnya jika dewa atau orang panduk kaya sini sepatutnya tinggal di rumah ni. Tapi kok rumah ni kayak berita hebat juga.
Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just a bit of a step.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Jangan berbicara kediaman seorang di depan kok tidak sopan. Sepertinya tidak ngamuk kita sebab kita tak sopan. Kita meluncur, kita main jatuh saja. Oh.
Okay, when did Poppy Gunners in there become all the rage? First
Okay.
Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food. Not at all. As long as you have different
Okay.
kinds of sauces in, you can have...
Oh, sounds like you're really
Seperti
struggling
ini
to
kami
cook.
lihat teman-teman sebagai Furina sebagai udah taubat ya. Sebelum ini belagak bagi kita kesadaran penodaan. Semoga saja udah berubah dan tidak akan
How
ada.
rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity. It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like electric...
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time.
Sorry, we're sorry. Yeah, exactly. What the traveler said. Hang on a sec. You weren't exactly holding back either.
My help?
Don't worry. It's nothing that serious.
Oh? Well, if that's the case. So tell me,
Baiklah.
what specifically...
Semoga saya ni ada kasus-kasus yang awak kaya putasi pun.
I see. I knew
Sebab
you couldn't have
saya
come all
suka
this
pada
way
Furina.
just to amuse yourselves at my
Saya tidak
expense.
benci pada semua karakter. Tidak ada karakter di Genshin. Biasanya awak saya benci sama semua karakter. Saya tak pernah benci. Saya suka semua karakter ni.
After all, I was once the brightest, but given the present circumstance.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I haven't. Although I am no longer required to play the role. Centuries of Of course, that can't be. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any.
Now, Paimon can understand, but this is just so
However, if I make an exception to the rule now, so I'm not going to perform.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else? Do you know any other actors who might be interested?
Nope.
Short and to the point.
I've never been, since I'm just an ordinary. True, but I mean, could you even blame me?
Well,
Is it? Have I not made myself?
Baiklah.
Sorry.
it's all right, Furina. Paimon just want. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right then.
Toodaloo to you too.
Baiklah. Rasanya ketemu lagi. Tapi cuba itu saya ini tanya. Semua karakter ada di Genshin. Tidak ada karakter yang bikin saya benci sama jenis. Saya tidak pernah benci semua karakter. Semua dia bagus tak kira cara bertahan dia bagus atau berjelek. Saya suka karakter. Tapi
Too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many
Bayar-
painful memories now.
bagi Paimon bercanda. Ada? Ya, semua karakter semua saya suka. Semua saya sangat cinta. Semua saya tak kira lagi kepada saya sangat suka. Tapi cuma satu karakter yang paling saya benci. Saya tak suka. Dan saya tidak akan sangka dia akan jadi salah satu karakter yang akan puji pisau ya. Siap. Kalian tahu tidak? Siapakah orang yang paling karakter Genshin paling saya benci? Dan saya tidak percaya dia akan masuk di dalam tim Genshin Persembahan ini. Saya akan beritahu di akhir video ya. Baiklah. Oh, ketemu sama Izu Genshin kan? Ada mana saya? Mana guna itu?
Huh? What's going on?
Adakah Furina akan jadi kena itu? Okay.
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again.
Seperti
Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it.
Semoga saja ini
We've
hal
known
yang
each
masih
other
penting
for
bisa diselesaikan
how long now?
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf.
Okay.
Shortly after you left, the troop's lead actress came to the adventurers. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now?
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding.
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to
I see. Well, you see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough.
Oh, right. Sounds like everything worked itself out. Yeah, she'd be livid.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh with people?
Only joking. Calm down. Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Saya tak percaya kapunya udah bertaubat.
Look, this is the last chance we have,
Dah
though.
semua dah
If your
curiga
illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to. So, are you
Yes, I'm completely confident. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troop with every one of us thinks of this troop as.
You're right. I'm sorry.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Baiklah.
Sure.
Baiklah, seperti ni kita lagi mana? Pun lagi mana? Oh, Furina dah datang. No, lagi ni. Sepertinya ni benar
Hey, how did you...
benar saja. Semua masih benci saya.
I was just
Dan
passing
sebenarnya
by
dia
because
seperti
I
muka
realized
banyak.
Alright, I'm coming.
Okey, beranikan diri ketemu sama orang yang ngamuk-ngamuk ni.
Hello, one and all. I couldn't help
Saya
but overhear
di
your
sini saya
conversation just
Furina
now.
jadi si meskipun tidak buat salah apa-apa boleh diserang sama NPC. Tapi tapi dia saya beda dia bukan bacok lagi bekas saya udah main serang sampai main senjata lagi. Bukan jaga NPC polisi presiden semua orang benci CJ. Gara-gara kita ada musuh orang.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you
Semoga tidak ada
mentioned.
masalah.
Yes,
Semoga
a
saya
teensy
semua
bit concerned.
percaya
That's
Furina
all.
udah taubat.
When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining and all before I even had a full grasp of the
Semoga saya
situation.
tidak ada head friend.
Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about it. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that.
You really have a knack. I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after. But in any case,
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help,
there's no need to think like that. I was wondering if the difficulties are purely financial, then everyone seems so devoted to the troop.
We all want to believe that, but everything's been going downhill
her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder
Tapi
as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in this serial...
What?
Okay.
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their effort. But still,
She was a loyal fan of your performances, lady. Miss. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their... People loved our performances back then.
And then disaster struck.
yeah. After that, none of us know anything about script. It's agonizing. But
Oh.
Okay.
What a terrible waste. A gift. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your fair...
Yes, exactly.
Well, good thing I followed the traveler.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means... I can, however, provide, but only if you feel...
Oh, most definitely. We'll take...
we unfortunately don't have any budget.
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask is something I've begun to realize since my departure. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh. What about all the unresolved emotions of the parties? An interesting answer. Take, par exemple, how the...
Still a fan of your old dramatic model? You just want to get back.
No. This is a
The name's not Swine. It's Paimon.
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take...
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan. All right, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please
Baiklah, itu cara untuk Furina mendapatkan sebuah kemaafan dari semua warga. Oh, datang lagi. Dia ada misi harian di portal. Biasanya saya buat misi harian di Monster kerana masalah rumah saya lah kampung halaman saya. Okey. Dan saya nak buat video khusus untuk balik kampung, tapi saya tak tahu sebenarnya berapa yang curah. Saya mi 10 tu cukup tak? Baiklah. Baiklah. Masuk. Adakah rumah Furina atau bukan? Apalah. Okey, tempat ni mewah saya. Tempat musikal kecil-kecilan.
Lady Furina?
Saya tak faham kenapa gak pergi ke opera. Adakah Furina udah turun pangkat ke?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Ya, awalnya menjadi superstar di tempat opera, kini menjadi superstar di tempat ini seperti di sekolah tadika je, tempat konser tadika je.
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, these two over
Okay.
here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to me. You bet. That was the trial of this.
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Furina, tidak ada penjaga kebencian yang menyerang Furina.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to...
So, you were saying?
That's the name of our final show. It's one of our greatest regrets is that
She never got to complete it.
Wait, but if it's not finished...
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front. The protagonist of the story, she longed to live but one day.
so far, that's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. We need a proper ending so we can bring
We still haven't decided between a happy ending.
by true to life.
Ya,
You
semoga
mean
saja ini
the
happy ending
director's sudden
tanpa libatkan air
disappearance?
mata, drama atau monster.
Yeah, like they say, truth, but then there's the question.
Exactly.
Okay.
A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light and one last thing. The first is Paulo. The other is Villemont, who plays the main He did write to us, promising that
Although, now that we have Miss...
What opportunity? What do you mean?
our director was constantly singing your praise.
I suspect that one might
Makes sense. He went back to Puerto...
I thought the last thing his friend would want.
Yeah, maybe you can... Poisson.
Okay.
Nothing. I suppose my present... So, allons-y.
Okay. Mari kita mulakan. Baiklah.
You're off to Poisson to find Paulo, right?
Saya ini buat eksperimen. Adakah kita bisa masuk lepas misi Furina selesai? Saya enggak tahu. Adakah masalah dulu? Oh, bisa masuk tadi. Dah habis sebelum saya ini sebab saya buat eksperimen. Okey. Adakah bisa masuk? Oh, saya nakkan dapat tu. Oh, kata saya. Ini adalah tempat, ini adalah kerajaannya. Iya. Kerajaan Afia. Orang kaya tapi kerajaannya kok kekampungan banget. Okey. Oh, di bawah. Semoga saya semua menyukai. Tidak ada pendekar kebencian di sini. Okey. Oh, cuma benda aja.
If I remember correctly,
Okay.
this is where he stayed.
Ini tempat di mana kita Sudah Furina menyuruh dari para pendekar kebencian membunuh Furina.
It's me. Is the script ready?
You came all the way here for that?
Alright. Forget that.
Okay.
Nice
Puasa
try.
je lah, Mama.
Okay then.
Okay.
So, as expected, he's missed.
The ending is one of the most, even once he's done.
Someone told me they'd just seen you in
Furina
Bersama.
datang. Udah
I assumed it
sampai.
was a case of mistaken identity, but sure enough, here you I was wondering, so you're here for Paolo?
Hubungannya baik-baik saja.
Looks like you could be a while, so...
Oh, it's okay. We can just wait here.
Hah?
Thank you for being so considerate, Miss Navia. That sounds wonderful. Well, get over here, you. How oblivious are you?
How are things in Poisson now? Things are on the mend, but it's a slow process. I'm sorry to hear, please.
Okay.
Must our conversation, we all have painful and if you're trying, thank you for your words of comfort. But for now, at least,
It's okay.
Baiklah.
Which brings me to avoid upsetting the peace.
it's not a perfect solution, but
That's so thoughtful.
well, what do you expect? Anyway, that was all. Look after her now.
Siap, Puan.
Off we go then. Let's take a look. I don't have any friends that I can be frank and honest.
Baiklah. Ada ramai orang minta saya semua ni bukan pendekar kebencian. Okey, jalan-jalan bersama Furina. Alamak, seperti
I'm so grateful that Miss Navia was so understanding.
Sepertinya ada
To be perfectly honest,
Ni masa ada
I
pendekar
didn't. It's
kebencian.
always easiest to just run away from your problems.
So that's why you were nervous when they brought up.
Yeah,
Okey.
I'd be lying if I said. Still, I felt it was
Ini
something
tempat
I
di
had
mana
to do.
Furina menangis.
As I was saying
Memohon
before,
keampunan kepada Yang
I
Maha
want to see
Esa.
for myself the things that I never could in the past. I'd be overjoyed if the people here could find it in their hearts to forgive me. But they're more likely to unleash a tirade of vitriol against me.
Lagi jauh
Which,
bersama
of course, I can tell people are watching me.
Dan semua seperti berpura-pura. Baiklah saja menjadi semoga saja tidak ada kata-kata agama-agama.
I'm sure some people here see the idea of someone coming to Poisson dressed as the Hydra Archon as extremely disrespectful.
Semua orang ada
I used to be terrified of the gaze of other people, especially when they had... I guess I wasn't quite ready for...
I'm not surprised you're making yourself go
Baiklah.
through all of this.
Kita harus kuat lagu Furina supaya berhadapan apa pendekar kebencian.
I can't let myself see only the things I want.
Look, there seems to be a crowd gathering over there.
Beda sama DJ saja. Tadi DJ saja cukup. Saya tidak ingin berdakwah dengan pendekar kebencian. Cukup sekali kita sedia senjata atau bombong untuk musnahkan pendekar kebencian. Sudah kita siapkan minta aja.
Probably time we made a move.
Okey.
How about we check out Spina di Rasula's ship?
Okey.
We should...
Baiklah. Kita akan pergi ke sini. Kita temani sini. Hai. Saya ataupun adakah di bawah? Bukan. Saya bergembasa video dipanjang gagal gitu doang. Oh ini semoga saya depan. Oh ini punya. Kenapa kejap letak ni?
I'm sorry. You probably just wanted a relaxing stroll.
Okay.
We don't mind. Great. Well, I appreciate. I don't know whether you can tell, but the year as I stand here by the ship, I can't get the images of the rising water out one after another. People were taken by the water. They thought their god would protect them. And all the while. But then the floodwaters finally. You shouldn't look at it like that.
Bukan
You're
serius ni.
doing your duty.
Tidak seperti negara gua yang banjir-banjir baik aja. Tsunami besar tu. Tapi alhamdulillah saya sangat bersyukur tinggal di kampung halaman tidak ada banjir.
I've had to go through so. Eventually, fortunately, we were able to avoid the war. Everyone rose to their but. I would have never imagined you'd see it that way. A reward? I guess so. And back then, I didn't even. I was scared if someone recognized. Believe in the Furina, you see. I had to keep on. That's what I really meant. So that's where you were coming
Anda
from.
benar kan?
I totally thought you were just a bit of a diva at heart. Could you please get off my case? I don't know what's gotten into you. I do. At least the choice isn't. All right. It's about time to head back. Sure. Okay.
Oh, masih di sini lagi. Ketemu sama penjaga kebencian. Atau jangan kita ketemu sama penjaga kebencian ni. Saya tengok pokok pada minat saya ni memang tak suka drama-drama. Apalagi drama-drama Melayu. Saya ni memang tak suka. Saya ni memang benci drama-drama gitu.
Didn't you say you needed to watch what you eat? You're supposed to be cutting down on fried foods, not wolfing down copious quantities of fish and chips, you know?
Lagi suka drama-drama yang menyebabkan superhero, Kamen Rider, Superman, Ultraman.
Come on. It's not every day we get to dine. Anyway, my character doesn't need to be slim and good looking.
Are you kidding me right now? It's not. I've spent my whole life battling the effects of ill health, and it kills me to.
Oh no.
Okay, sepertinya ada sedikit masalah.
We're back. Could you maybe put your differences in...
You're back. We've been enjoying Spina. Paulo's nearly done.
Great. So you were just...
Me?
He was originally... The boar's not a bad character, actually. He's the one who raises the little Oceanid, yes?
That's right. He has some pretty. If you become human.
Wait, that sounds kind of...
It's the most important line in the whole.
Okay.
She kept quiet about it. Was only
You mentioned earlier about the...
Yeah.
Baiklah.
I spent some years. It was like that, and she took me under.
She sounds like a real...
She really was. She gave every. I was a lost child. The other kids were old. One day, I got. Yeah, the day you hoped would never come.
Okay.
Oh, you're finally done? Get your butt over here, Furina.
The Furina? Oh my god, how did you manage to
Alamak,
wrangle that?
sama-sama aja penjaga kebencian, nggak ada bedanya.
Please, the honor is all... Same here.
Even so, this is just...
Oh, lama.
Oh, wow. Yes, the script, of course.
Oh.
Let me... I'm sure you're already familiar. She finds love and
Semoga saya tak
people start to
cukup
know
lah.
the little Ocean. In the end,
consciousness.
Water as a...
since the little Oceanid is... Her lover
Semoga
accepts her.
saja.
The little Oceanid is a...
And then...
In the end.
Huh?
Well, she...
Through her love for her human...
There's actually something else. You know the protagonist is.
Okay.
If we're serious about.
That sounds like too cruel.
That ending would be a perfect mirror. On the day when she went missing, we waited and we looked for her.
The director?
I've been trying to follow up on that ever since.
Vilma?
Yeah. Grief. Guilt, more like. Because.
What?
It's time to be upfront with you. I did. She said that we were all. Not that it. I said.
Maybe. Well, maybe. And now. So if I'm the one.
We've all had our differences of opinion over the ending.
Well, if that's where... Are you ready to face the...
Honestly, I'm slightly funny. You should ask, though.
I certainly do. Come on, everyone.
Okey. Sepertinya kita akan kembali semula. Oh. Ternyata tidak. Kita pergi ke tempat dulu. Dah agak menyesali banget sebab kita harus jalan jika sadar saya belum teleport lagi. Boleh aktifkan lagi ni. Ini yang saya tak suka. Dan kebanyakan jalan kaki. Apalagi belum betul buka teleportnya. Apa je. Baiklah. Oh, ada bola ajaib. Jangan tertiba oleh kecomelannya. Tidak saksi apa sekali kalau tak apa lagi kaki terlebih kita kata kita teruk banget. Bola utak etikan saku. Semoga saja kita gak ketemu sama penjaga kebencian. Kita ketemu paling saya harap penjaga kebencian cuma monster-monster rico ada saya lagi sebagai Gongi Genshin, Gongi New Generation. Atau boleh atau apa-apa tema yang bukan saja dia benci kita juga. Okay.
This is tough going. Delphi, are you sure you can manage in your condition?
Hello.
I could ask you the same question.
Hello.
Try to keep up.
Okay. Kita dah sampai.
Tough enough already without a roadblock.
Kita bisa kalah kerana penjaga kebencian lemah.
Don't worry, we should all be fine
Okay.
with the traveler. Wait,
We're just curious, that's all.
Yeah, but
Okay,
don't you
sebenarnya
remember
kita
why?
dan adakah
The
kita akan
Hydro
guna
Archon willingly
Furina?
gave up all her power so it...
precisely. As much as it pains
Okay.
me, unfortunately, I should just... That sounded so smug. Secondhand embarrassment. C'est la vie, indeed.
Baiklah.
Too...
Sorry, Till...
Don't worry, piece of cake.
Baiklah. Sebenarnya kita tak guna Furina. Sendiri. Kita tidak ada kalah semua. Kita bisa kalah mudah. Mati atau penjaga kebencian gendut. Keluarlah jahanam. Iyalah.
As a dutiful maid would.
Jangan kau lompat. Sekarang lompat. Udah. Tak guna. Makan jangan tertipu di kocok mainan dia agak dia musai banget. Alamak, membiak lagi. Kau ni gua kau. Tidak. Sepatutnya kau kena buat aktif. Kenapa gak aktif? Padahal udah level aku kok lama banget. Saya tidak boleh kecewa Furina macam ni pasal semua kelembak. Nasib baik. Lawan juga. Bang. Oh, sini bang. Alamak, kesian. Coba api, pindahkan saya api. Kok api lemah banget ni? Alamak, hampir mati. Mau tidak mau saya dapat sejalan kaki lagi ke sana dan menyembuhkan diri. Teruk sekali, semoga saya tak boleh. Apalagi saya alasan mengapa saya tak boleh makan sebab saya ini jimat kedua. Saya ini berjimat untuk menguatkan lagi senjata, untuk menguatkan item. Ini adalah saya. Dia jadi gini ke pertolongan terakhir menentai kapal jawab kalau buat kalau sendiri. Ada kali kata saya benci. Tidak. Saya meskipun saya tak suka dia boleh rasa menyebarkan tapi saya tak benci sama kaya. Dan saya menggunakan kaya saat pertawanan misi yang paling sulit. Barang si baba sebab air dan ais. Sebenarnya boleh je kata layan kuda sebelah kiki tapi saya beli kaya sebab selain bisa kita bisa jalan ke atas air. Bahasa jalan ke air ni memang tidak boleh nyelam. Walaupun saya tidak bersaharapkan dia untuk bisa pergi jalan-jalan ke Inazuma dari awal. Nasib baik saya dah selesaikan misi Inazuma dah sampai ke Inazuma. Kalian semua tak tahu lihat video sebelum ni. Memang saya udah buat ni. Terus buat ni. Ya. Ini aja juga bisa panjang lah tak segitu-gitu orang. Saya motor mingguan saja tapi cukup banyak. Begini coba ni motor mingguan. Sama seperti Ultraman tapi kok susah banyak. Apa lagi? Kita musa kalau dulu dia dekat apa lagi saya pokoknya saya musa ada. Oh tolonglah, jangan sampai dia cukup lagi. Okey satu pangsan ini dah satu lagi. Mampus kau tak guna. Saya ini mampus. Okay, berjaya alhamdulillah.
You certainly live up to your reputation.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, the path is cleared now, so onwards and upwards.
Ya tidak dan saya tidak perlu untuk warning baru juga untuk kata-kata. Saya tidak mahu berkata kasar sebab saya suka Furina.
Vilma, are you there?
Nak saya tak warning saya. Bukan berarti saya tak suka Mona. Sebab pendekar kebencian Mona itu bikin saya jadi toxic gini.
Huh? Oh, it's you guys.
Okay.
Wait, what's Lady Furina?
I can explain.
Okay.
So, you
Okay.
If I open this can of worms now...
Vilma, avoiding the unless you mean to suggest that
I don't want to talk about...
Listen, Vilma. I used to think that my love for Aurelie was a point of shame. But now, the little OC...
This is... As you all know already, the troop, we took on side... So, anyway, one day it seemed like a win-win. The drink in question was...
Huh?
Isn't that the drink peddled by the culprit behind the serial disappearance?
I freaked out when I saw the... But she didn't the merchant was... I was going to sort it out, but things only got... I admit this whole thing was my mistake. I didn't dare to tell any of you the truth back then. And after the... Yeah, I got Aurelie killed.
Hey, don't say that.
You traitor! What do you mean you were afraid?
Sepertinya ada drama-drama lagi.
How could you be so Please, try not to get too worked
Tenang
up.
bos, dah emosi korang dah sampai jadi kayak dulu lagi.
Stay calm? How can I stay calm? And he has the gall to try and high road us, claiming that he kept his mouth shut for the sake of the...
All I can say is I'm sorry. Truly.
Maafkan sajalah, tak lama.
I wanted
Lagi
to
buka lama
apologize
ke belum
to
ada nak
everyone in
raya.
the truth, but
Minta maaf lah, maafkan
that will
lah.
bring back
Lagi
the
buka lama
director.
lagi kan belum
What
ada.
good is my apology
Bulan
now?
kita harus sabar, lagi buka lama lagi nak raya.
I'm just a coward who made an awful, terrible mistake that I can never take back in my life. So I can
Get out of my sight. Go, get...
That's enough! You've screamed and shouted at each other for long enough. Can you stop conflating the show on stage with your real life? You keep saying that you want to use this final performance to pay tribute to your director and celebrate her life.
You're right.
I'm sorry.
On stage, the lead role is the focal point of the audience's attention. But in her own life, what she wanted was to build a warm... I understand why.
Yeah.
So think hard about what that means. If you really hate each other and can't reconcile your differences, then you could just call... But you can't bring yourself to do that, can you? You... What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's just that
Mengapa
for a
dia
moment
tahu?
there,
Sebab Furina biasanya tidak begitu.
if she'd seen
Really? But she sounded like such a...
of course she was. Even
I'm truly sorry.
It's all right. Let's...
So, the ending. Clearly, everyone needs to take a step. The end of the story needs to focus back on... What do you mean? The Traveler is right. You once investigated that if you could find anything that Aurelie...
You really think that's possible?
I trust that nobody would have...
No.
Well, we'll leave...
Come, let's pay a visit to...
Baiklah. Saya harus kebaik-baikan. Okey, sepertinya kita akan ketemu sama si Hakim. Saya manggil dia Hakim sebab saya tak tahu nama dia. Okey. Atau kita akan ketemu sama Yula bersejahat. Semoga pilih saya tidak mungkin ya. Saya akan manggil wanita yang patuhi yang rambut putih, yang pakai baju yang kesebagai keluarga Fadil Ali Selamat sebagai Yula bersejahat. Sebab saya tak tahu nama dia, nama sama pun saya tak tahu. Saya panggil Yula bersejahat. Dah kita ketemu. Oh, nanti ketemu sama si bos kematian ini.
You want to review some recovered items connected to victims of the... Still, since you were the ones who discovered and...
So, Hey! It's full of script plot! Let me take a look. Maybe there's something...
Okay.
Aha! Looks like she kept it detailed. If we'd had the chance to examine... She took so many lives. I guess Aurelie must have... wait! It cuts off. Her final words are... I'll let you read them for yourself.
Baiklah, keluar.
She was so terrified. She may have been a mighty hero in the eyes of her troop, but I can't bear to think how wait.
Okay.
If you become human, you can reveal. Isn't that the most important line in the little Oceanic? Because I am an. Oh! So she didn't regret her decision. I'm sure this is what she had their utmost.
Baiklah.
Let's go.
Baiklah, seperti kita akan pergi balik semula ke tempat opera besi tadika itu atau besi low budget gitu. Kenapa saya besarkan negara kecil banget tidak seperti opera besar itu? Baiklah, kita sampai. Saya sengaja tanya sebab saya penasaran. Bisa masuk lagi dah lepas misi kita dah selesai. Boom, masuk. Au, sakit banget ni. Baiklah.
She deserves a hero's farewell. Even in the last moments of her life, she was still leaving a
She did her best to protect us.
We know what choice our little Ocean. Well, Vilmont?
I will channel all my regret and put it into my performance. I won't ask for your forgiveness, and you don't.
Then it seems like we've. Really? How can you be so sure? Don't underestimate my experience. If you want to move the audience with your music and aren't human, I don't believe anybody could be more committed to bringing this story to life.
Thank you for the vote of
Then, let's not delay.
Actually, before that, I'd like to make a proposal during the curtain call.
But then,
after all,
This role, besides,
a role commemorating.
well, if you're sure.
Now, alright. I'll leave you to. Procure a stage?
Oh, it's okay.
That place?
whoa, wait, what?
No.
What are you afraid of?
No, that's not what I meant.
It is supposed to be your grand finale, right?
Okey. Semoga saja itu dah ketepi ke persisnya.
I'll take your silence as a yes. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.
Well, then don't disappoint me. If you mess this up, come on. We'll need to get the go-ahead from Nervilette. I know just where to find him.
Lagi seperti dulu. Baiklah.
During the finals.
Okey. Yang ni. Temui Oh, kita akan ketemu sama si Hakim ke? Saya panggil dia si Hakim sebab sebab nama dia terlalu saya tak ingat nama dia. Saya cuma tahu nama Rumi, Lisa, Amber, Kaya, Barbara. Nama-nama karakter Genshin yang bisa saya ingat, yang bisa diingat, yang bisa dihafal sebab Amber dan Lisa. Sedangkan yang saya tidak tahu. Dan sebelum saya lanjut ke perjalanan saya, lihat ini namanya. Ini bukan ni. Kiki bisa, Jim bisa. Mingguang ni saya tidak berdepan. Saya tidak tahu. Saya tidak tahu. Oh, saya dah bisa. Saya tak tahu. Ini saya bisa sikit, iaitu Kaya ini. Diana bisa. Baba saya dah tahu namanya. Okay, dia princess sebab saya tahu dia. Sebab saya dah lama dah. Sebab saya dah pernah tengok main tepung ni. Dan saya akan panggil dia sebagai Princess Kerja Bersih Genshin Impact. Ini saya Kiara. Nakkan Kiana. Ini saya tahu. Xiaoling. Ini Xiaoling ke Zioling? Baiklah. Tanpa banyak bacot, tanpa membuang masa untuk kita. Ya, saya nak kata nyata ini tu. Ada atau jaja masuk ni ikut ni. Baiklah. Oh.
Hey,
kau
look at
benar?
that. Looks like I guessed right.
Kita akan ketemu sama si Hakim.
Just guessing?
Hakim macam hari ni. Assalamualaikum si Hakim. Siap ke?
I knew you'd be here.
Okay.
I'm here merely for a short break. It has been a while, Miss Furina. And you too, traveler in Paimon.
I would like to book the Opera Epiclese for an event.
Okay. Adakah si Hakim akan
The process for booking the Opera Epiclese is complex and can be somewhat cumbersome. But given that the request is coming from the three of you, I see no reason to make things unduly
yang
difficult.
besar, yang bersih bajet besar, yang bersih college punya ni.
The story of the little Ocean is most fascinating. I will say, however, that I am surprised to see your passion for the performing arts rekindled after all that...
Oh, what?
Yes.
Jangan tadi kan sekolah rendah kau minang buka mau dia ni mau kayak college atau aku
At
juga
first,
bagazan.
in the past, maybe it's
I am truly now that you've regained...
Why?
Well, it's a little... The experiences and decisions of the protagonist, Cleo. Oh, it would truly be a shame if you did not...
Haven't I already nor do I... This experience...
I see.
Well,
I sincerely hope...
Thanks, Nervalet.
You are very welcome.
Baiklah, tapi saya boleh bagi dia tanya dulu.
Many people were once in... I hope that one...
Saya akan manggil si Hakim Nervalet. Tapi saya tidak akan ingat dia dah masa yang sangat dekat. Sebab saya ni agak mau ribut, saya panggil si Hakim. Ya, saya nak dekat sejam. Semoga saja telefon saya masih kuat gitu. Rakam video satu hal, apa lagi nak edit. Baiklah. Nak edit ada waktu nak estama je. Hasti. Alhamdulillah, sorry sedar. Okay.
Good news, everyone. It's done.
Oh, lah.
Thanks to my eloquent and impassioned speech, we've had to fight a touching story. Now, this is
The sooner we can find Fiamma and I just went over some parts of the script and tweaked a few things. I think it's really going to resonate with the audience now.
wow, you two had a construct.
Communication is vital to any good performance.
It's amazing. Even though
Okay.
Please feel free to give us any comments.
Hey, Loic, get...
Baiklah. Okay. Bagus. Rasa saya akan jadikan sebagai background untuk ini. Okay. Baiklah. Sehinggalah ada persisa pada saya ini hanya dah sebuah itu. Baiklah.
Cursed Cleo. She stole the waters of life
Oh
from
ya.
us.
Oh,
She's a fraud,
gitu.
and she must pay for her crimes.
Yang bersih tadi kan ini cuma telat ya. Ini bagus sebenar. Oh, gitu boy nak saya. Saya nak tahu ke rupa ini halah sebab untuk kita buat latihan. Tambah yang sebenarnya.
This has nothing to do with her.
Seperti nak
The
pertahunan.
ignorance and hatred of all this guy
Agak
could
tadi ya.
be you. Leave this place. A little OC in
Okay.
it.
Balas. Bravo. Sangat hebat sekali. Okay.
Everyone's really throwing themselves.
Baiklah.
If only. What should we do? It's almost.
Mengapa diam
Hey,
saja?
what's going on?
Apa yang dah berlaku?
No.
They've been getting less and less effective over time. I've had.
What?
Okay.
I figured.
How could you do this to me?
I'm sorry.
You.
Miss Furina? I'd like to.
Say no more. Loic, your character.
Oh, yeah.
Ada ke?
Please take Dolph.
Apa yang dah berlaku?
Thank you, Miss Furina.
Tahu
Never
dia
mind.
tu sebenarnya saya tak
What's
mau
done
sebut.
is done. No one likes regret. Leave it to me. I've watched you rehearse so many times.
I do not doubt your act. What in you?
It's her pure heart.
Sebab takut tu ni dah kalau benar-benar terjadi ni bukan filosofi Genshin banget.
Despite all the pain and loneliness she had to endure, she never.
Well said. I leave direct.
Okey. Seperti ni pun akan katakan tempat sembahyang lagi. Saya tidak mau sebut kerana sebab takut dolar kuning, takut dimarahi sampai dekat kebencian dan takut. Dan kalau memang dari ibu buka tua sebagai untuk banyak. Okey. Sampai batas ini. Okey, dah benar kan? Dah 100. Saya pun nak buat dah sampai 1000 di.
Is she here yet?
Okay.
Will she get here?
Saya.
She's not coming.
You're wrong. She's
Oh
here.
ya. Dah Furina datang untuk mendamaikan para penjaga kebun.
Si je pouvais vivre dans l'eau, le monde serait-il plus beau? Me pardonneras-tu, chère mère? L'eau dans son courant fait danser nos vies, et la cité elle nourrit, ainsi que toi mon doux amour.
But what about your wish?
My wish.
If you become human, you can reveal your secret to no one. You will face suffering and loneliness. Is this truly what you want?
Le grand amour ne suffit pas, seul un adieu fleurira. C'est notre histoire de vie, douce et amour. Je serai toujours là, à voir le monde et sa beauté, et ça ne changera jamais, jamais.
Ini sangat mengharukan. Lagu ini sangat indah sekali. Ini dah lagu akhir yang indah yang kita harapkan. Terima bagus sekali ucapan tahniah.
Is it just me? Or was that Lady Furina on the stage just now?
Apa? Masih ada penjaga kebencian lagi ke?
She hasn't been seen for a while now. She just appears out of nowhere.
Yang lain semua tepuk tangan.
Gotta say though, her
acting skills are as superb as ever. The little Oceanid, Cleo, played by Aurélie Fumont.
Cepat lagi.
That's not her name. What's going? I don't know. Maybe it's just a doppelganger.
I've spent a lot of time out of the spotlight, and they didn't use my name during the curtain call either. It's too bad that I had to break the one. Still, it felt good.
Finally, we would like to give a special thanks to our artistic consultant and event coordinator, Miss Furina.
Terima kasih. Ya ampun, Jos.
Hey, that's not what we agreed on.
So it was Furina. She's back.
Honestly, what is he doing? He should have run that by me first.
Okay. Udah selesai ke?
All right, calm down. Don't be mad.
Baiklah.
After all, it's been the rule in fun.
Yes, I know. It's no big deal. What's the worst that can... Oh, yeah? Well, since you think it's so... This is a great chat and all, but can we talk about that... Hana flew over to where she was supposed... Oh.
Okay.
I've got no idea what happened. Oh, that the audience has never...
Wait, what about Dolphy? Let's...
Yes. If nothing else, we can sing...
Baiklah. Main. Ada kita keluar dulu. Benar kan keluar dulu? Apa yang dia masuk? Buat apa kita capek-capek? Kita kan bisa terliput. Apa je? Baiklah. Dah, saya akan buat video khusus buat balik kampung dari perjalanan balik daripada Hydro hingga ke Monster. Tapi rasanya saya khawatir video saya panjang dan rasanya belum waktu lagi sebab belum puasa lagi, belum raya lagi. Mungkin saya akan buat, tetapi kemungkinan besar saya tidak akan gunakan Lumi. Saya akan menggunakan Anchor. Sebab rasanya takut lagi, sebab saya takut dosa aja. Baiklah, masuk. Meskipun ada pusat, enggak ada masalah sih. Yang penting enggak dosa aja, enggak kurangi puasa juga, enggak kurangi pahala puasa juga. Baiklah, seperti sudah sembuh. Keluar apa yang keluar?
You're back.
Sepertinya enggak ada, cuma sakit-sakit biasa aja, tidak ada sakit-sakit. Nah,
She's doing okay. Her condition stabilized after taking some of her original medication.
How did the performance? You'll be good. That's wonderful.
Dolar kuning dah rasanya bukan filosofi ke sempit banget.
I'm so sorry I failed to see it. Don't worry, even though you... Well, I've had bad luck ever since...
Blaming your bad luck?
Oh, don't you...
You two...
I don't know what you're talking about.
You mean we never...
So, any plans? After the brilliant you could.
No.
Yeah. After all this happened, I should give you guys some space.
Hey, don't just walk off!
Okay.
I still want
want to keep performing, so I might join another troupe after watching Miss Furina's performance.
Oh, what about you, Miss Furina?
Well, you rather sealed my fate there with your special thanks.
Sorry.
It's quite alright. Maybe. I still don't wish to pretend to be someone else. Yeah. But from now, I want to watch them blossom, I'm sure.
Sounds like you're right. The more you get out into the world, the more...
If a vision, then I should...
Baiklah. Yes, udah selesai. Alhamdulillah. Sebelum kita lanjut sama Furina untuk try kali ni.
It's ironic to think that in my... And now that the god is...
Baiklah. Kita dah selesaikan misi ni. Dan kita akan keluar dah. Kita akan bereksperimen. Bisa masuk lagi. Bisa masuk lagi dah. Ha? Bisa masuk lagi dah. Alhamdulillah. Kalau masuk ada orang lagi dah. Hai, lama amat silu. Leh. Lama amat silu. Boom. Baik, kita ambil eksperimen. Hah? Tak boleh masuk. Oh, dah tamat ni. Sia-sia dah. Okey. Oh, bisa dimasuk. Bisa kuis Furina. Udah selesai deh. Tak boleh dah. Jangan saya buat. Ada event yang kita bisa masuk ke, tapi beda. Dan saya kita akan buat video khusus sebab ia agak panjang juga. Panjang juga. Ada masa juga. Dan kita akan... Baiklah. Dah selesai dan kita akan pergi ketemu sama Izu bersih Genshin Impact. Kenapa saya panggil Izu bersih Genshin Impact? Sebab nak memudahkan dia agak video sebab saya tak tahu nama dia. Nama itu terlalu panjang dan saya memang tak meribet saja. Manggil saja Izu bersih Genshin Impact. Baiklah. Assalamualaikum, Izu.
Ad Astra Abyssask.
Baiklah, selesai.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Dah mendapatkan reward meskipun masih lagi 245 sebab kita boleh selesaikan lagi. Baiklah, dan sebelum saya akhir video sebab saya akan dedahkan siapakah karakter Genshin Impact yang paling saya benci. 1, 2, 3. Bukan, ini dia. Ini dia karakter yang paling saya benci, Tataiga. Kenapa saya benci lelaki ni? Sebab dia nak anggota Fatui. Saya sangat benci dia. Dan seperti saya akan buat video khusus dan seperti saya akan beritahu warning baru saja ada kata-kata sebab saya memang tapi bukan kerana ada musuh pendekar. Sebab dia memang biasa ini pendekar kebencian dengan nama dia kan Fatui, pendekar kebencian. Okey. Ya, saya kalau tahu orang mana yang saya benci, saya sangat benci sebab saya pernah berlawan dia. Dan saya sempat putus asa hanya kerana lelaki dua aja. Dan sebenarnya saya akan buat video khusus adalah lelaki tak guna ni. Dan sekiranya video sampai saya ada setiap idaknya sampai saya nak buat, saya akan salahkan dia atas telefon. Atas kerosakan telefon atas telefon saya tak penuh ni. Okey? Dasar putih banjing. Jangan sampai tu. Saya yang satu saya akan dan kuis ni saya akan buat di belakang layar. Yang seperti kan. Dan khusus waktu tahu saya akan buat itu special hari Cina. Kenapa gak Jolin sebab hari dua saya cuma ini aja. Yang mana satu yang cocok itu biasanya saya akan fikirkan terlebih dahulu. Ya. Okey, dah cukup ya. Okey, rasanya itu saja video saya hari ini. Saya akhir video saya hari ni. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam dari Genshin. Bye bye. Sayonara.